Hi guys, so we just finished the Jerusalem Marathon, beautiful day, and this week's parsha is Parshas Tazria Metsorah, and it discusses someone who has tzara, someone who has a spiritual affliction. He has basically a form of leprosy on his body, and it is brought about by lashon hara, speaking badly. And because of that tzara, you have to become a Metsorah. Metsorah is you are evicted to the outskirts of the camp, and for 7 days you're segregated from everybody else. You're by yourself, you're alone, you're in quarantine. You're in a form of ceasefire. You're alone by yourself outside. And you have to reflect on what you did and say, you know what, I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to speak lashon hara. I'm going to change my ways. And that is what Israel now has. Israel is now in a 10-day ceasefire with Lebanon. It is messed up. It is lost again. This is the second war in 2 years against Hezbollah. It has not done what needs to be done. It hasn't taken them out. Same with Hamas, hasn't done the same thing. And same with Iran, second time in 2 years, also messed up, hasn't done what needs to be done. And because it keeps on doing the same thing, it is coupled to the United Satan, a country that's not won a war in 80 years. Edom, it is incapable of winning wars. It is this virtue signaling, leaflet throwing stupidity. You cannot win a war like that. Go do charity work. Don't pretend you're an army. Don't pretend you're soldiers. You are not doing what needs to be done. You are not affecting like an army. You're affecting like a charity. Leaflets and convoys to Hamas and supplying them with electricity. This is, it's a doctor fixing my pipes. A doctor fixing my electrics. Like, what are you doing? You're not doing what you need to do. Yes, so Israel has to take this time now, like the Metsorah, sit outside the camp, reflect, and say, I'm not doing this again. When I go back in at the end of this, I'm not doing what I did before. I'm doing something different. And I'm going to change my ways. And I'm going to win and make sure we win. But at the moment, no one's returning to the north of Israel. It's an absolute disaster zone. No one wants to go to the south of Israel either. This is 3 years of very painful war. I have friends have lost jobs because of so much miluim time. Friends that, people, divorces, 400 days miluim, divorces. It's been absolutely brutal on this population. And you're going to come out with losing against Hamas, losing against Hezbollah, and losing against Iran. Because you follow the United Satan that can only lose. Israel needs a sea change. It's time to become like a Metsorah and think outside the box.